Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today, we're going to be playing some Spider-Man on the PlayStation 5. Now I haven't played this game since like October. So I'm going to be a little rusty, but I'm going to start a new game plus. And let's get her. I would like to play Miles Morales because I also have that one. So if I finish this one, then do that one as well. Wait, what? Ready to install? Why is it ready to install? I'm playing it right now. Oh, it has been so long since I have played this game. I bought my PlayStation and I got it in like October, or just the end of September, I think it was. Oh right, I forgot the controller vibrates on the phones. Wow.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
Last time I played this on a 55-inch TV, and now I'm playing on a 27-inch monitor. So this is actually the first time I'm playing it in my office area instead of it just in my living room. You know, I feel like it'd be so gross because he just webbed his toast. It's like, I feel like that'd be disgusting. Oh wow, the old suit, dude. Oh my goodness. Can I pick whatever suit I want? I'm Spider-Man, I don't have time for bills. Let's get her going. I like how it immediately put on the new suit as I jumped out the window. Well, I know how to do this already. Whee, okay. It's not the button I wanted. Maybe I can't do it yet. Just chop me up in these blades here real quick.
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to
I
keep
was
my
going
backup from
straight.
reaching the
Whatever.
scene.
You don't need to follow the
You got it.
helicopter.
Almost there.
Not too much of a professional. Oh wait, it's this to go into here. I have all my. Oh, I do have all the suits. Yes. You know what? I think I'll just stick with the new suit. The one specific for this game for now. Do I have all my gadgets too? Sorry. I do. Look at that.
Hello?
Parker?
Got
where are you?
everything I
We
need.
must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. I'm dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick then get to my real job.
Only we could be paid for being Spider-Man.
Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
I can get hit by the blades if I try hard enough.
We need more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire. Bring in the hammer.
It's hammer time. Oh damn, I didn't realize Brandon was in this game. He's the most reckless driver in ATS. So I just had to put that out there that, you know, had to make that kind of joke.
Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of
Hey,
bodily
so
harm?
how do I just, okay.
Gotta warn you.
I wanted to see if I could pick. Yeah, I get it. What is it? Yeah, I know.
Feeling punchy today.
Meow. Take down.
Doesn't look good.
And I picked some other things. Maybe a web bomb. Web bombs are always nice. Actually, oh, you know what? Okay, fine.
Somebody just shoot him!
Well, these
This
web
has
bombs.
a lot of guys on his payroll.
Give me the impact webs.
Spider-Man, what's your
Oh, I'm out of impact webs.
Almost done here. You?
We're about
Get
to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie.
rid of them all.
Okay,
Get
Yuri,
wrecked.
all done. What's happening?
Ooh, explosion.
Yuri? Yuri! I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
I'm probably not gonna do every single thing in this game again. Like, there's a whole bunch of like side missions and stuff that I probably won't do. Probably just gonna try to stick more to the main story.
Get more backup. And lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Yes! Today's the day, Willie! Heads up! Hey, where you going?
Whee!
I'll clear a path. Follow me!
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this.
No, you do not got this. I guarantee you got this. Build focus. Yeah, I know. I got it. Know how to do this, sort of.
Sorry to break it to you.
It's only been like 3 months since I played this. What am I doing here? I'm always here.
Confidence boost, guys.
You're criminals and I'm fighting crime.
We gotta stop it.
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
Alright, we got rid of them all. Oh, and I got some more impact webs. Yes, I get it. Focus to heal. Whee. I guess technically it's new game, but it's new game plus.
Get ready for some pain. I hate this guy.
Let's throw his gun at him. It's nice having all of the
I think that's all of them.
later game abilities and whatnot,
Come on.
because it makes it so much easier. You know, you
Shut
just
the elevators down.
get rid of everybody and you're already fully powered. You don't have to unlock
I prefer a
anything.
more direct approach.
And it's nice I can pick whatever suit I want. I don't have to wait until I unlock it either.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
I'm glad they have
Anything with everything
arms.
he's got.
I have to find him.
I
and
also
end
have
this.
arms, so I'm
Not
armed.
yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
I don't have to where I'm going. I think this is the right
Call
way.
from May. Better
Hello.
Next floor up.
That's my, hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
Haha, I am a
I
superhero.
just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally.
Yeah,
Listen,
I know
gotta
what
go.
a finisher is.
But okay, love you.
Love you too.
I think I can like chain these together or get two for one bar or something like that.
Regret your life choices yet?
I'll teach you. Oh no! Get away!
No, okay, it was triple R. I was like, I'm not sure what I have, so I'm not gonna spam it.
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left.
Alright, there's a... Oh, never mind.
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence.
There, oh yeah, there's a scanning thing.
I should look for a sneaky way in. There
Is
we
this
go.
sneaky way?
It's like my own private entrance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up.
Clean
Before
air
everything
vents
erased.
is
Can't make it delete any faster.
how you get. I don't know with that.
So cute when they're oblivious.
Halfway there.
You need clean air vents to keep a clean building. If you don't keep a clean building, then you get mice. And then you get mice and rats and stuff. Nobody wants that. Excuse me.
Spider-Man!
Hey. Hey, what's up? What's up, Dodge? Get screwed, idiot.
Gotta access that console before everything's gone.
Yeah.
Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so cowardly, even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now!
We don't have to close the door. I still have all the vents. Excuse me.
Get past him. Destroy everything.
Okay, I'm trying to yank him down. Oh, hold by, sorry.
Look around you. I did this.
Nope.
What have you ever done with
Not gonna hit me from behind. Oh, you got screwed
Well,
too.
there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Oh, hey, what do we want to use here? Let's just bomb. Hooah.
Hey, get it off!
Yeah.
Without me, the scum I kept in check.
Wrecked, idiots.
Your fault.
Been a long, tough road, kid.
Whee.
Almost sad to see it end. An explosion
Oh, those are
I
planes.
thought.
Okay, I was just about
This
to
could
like
have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll
a
make sure
bomb
no one gets in their way.
unit. Where am I going?
Kill him, or the boss will kill us!
Hey, buddies, how's it going?
Take him down!
I think that's all of them.
I don't think you're gonna get rid of me that quick. I'm literally a superhero. I have super strength.
Clear, move up!
And it's like, you're trying to fight me
Guys,
with just your
I
fists.
guess
It's not gonna work too
Willie's
well.
getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
That's good. The bomb squad should be looking for the bombs. I'm glad they're doing what they know how to do.
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
Get out. Oh, wrong button.
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Yes, hello. Are you trapped in here?
We can't move. We're pinned down.
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast.
Alright, what is it gonna be? It's gonna be
Help the
X
injured, got it?
or square. Ooh, now it's just heavier. You're welcome.
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Ooh.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a
I must
beating,
be an
which is
imposter
ground our
because I'm
last
climbing
fight.
through the
If Fisk
vents.
calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies
Gotta
away.
get rid of all the
Why
crewmates.
do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Hello?
Yes, he probably was.
Anybody in here?
Damn. Yuri,
Hey
get the MGs up
guys,
here, fast.
you're okay?
We're trying.
Sort of. Mr. Rocket Launcher Man. I think I can grab those.
Coming!
I want to. Oh, there we go. Haha.
Enough out of you. More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
Oops. Ow. Dang it, that hurt.
That's high! Somebody shoot him!
You wouldn't shoot a rocket at your own guy, would you? Well, I just pushed him off the building. He's fine. Oh.
Rocket or something?
Murder you and you gotcha!
Anybody else? Hello?
Bomb squad guys get through this.
Anybody? Anybody here? Oh. I'm here.
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Let me just bomb you. Hoo-ha.
Do that to me!
Okay.
Sit down, boys.
Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
Can I rip the door open or is it a cutscene? I think it's a cutscene.
You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
It's a trick. Wing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I got it. I know. Oh, wrong button.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Hey. I saw you behind me. I can sense it.
On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Who's this again? Concussive blast. This was electric webs. We can taser people.
You were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Excuse me? Shoot me. What did you say?
With pleasure.
Hello, Fisk. So it would have been a really short game if we had just left him.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
I wonder how much it would cost for him to buy a suit.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
All right.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
Don't worry, I'll make quick work of them.
For an opening.
Yeah.
It's reloaded.
Go to the other one, please. No. Easy peasy.
How is this happening?
Because I'm strong. I'm Spider-Man.
I will destroy you.
No, you won't. That's a desk. That's not me. Come on. I mean, I could just web bomb him too. I tried to dodge.
You are everything that's wrong with this city.
That's a little
I was
hurtful.
gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, man.
Surrounded.
All right, guys, come on.
Everyone engage.
Come on. Whoa, what did you say?
Flank him. Get back now.
Oops, I didn't mean to shoot two of them.
He's too fast.
I don't. What do I pay you for?
You're gonna have a bad distinctive.
No. Where are the reinforcements?
I don't know, boss.
Just gotta keep webbing him up so that he's still webbed. You know what? I can do this. Whoopah.
I pan this.
You asked for it.
Ow. Whoopah, you're gonna miss me. Oh, there's a glass floor. Oh, never mind. There's a window. Kind of like these things that you do here. Make it look a lot more cinematic. Just kind of waiting for the time thing to come up. That one, but I guess I don't have to. Oh, really easy.
So, should we kiss now?
I mean, I am on the easiest difficulty, but felt easier than the first time. Maybe because I knew what was kind of going on. My question is, they put him in handcuffs, but it's just
Why not
like,
off the Rikers, huh?
couldn't you just
No, I
break
think
the
you've got more enemies
handcuffs?
in there than I do.
Or does he have really strong handcuffs?
Minor inconvenience.
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city. 1 month. In 1 month, you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Vacation.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost
Going
there.
to work.
Blocks away.
Going to work.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't.
No.
It's not safe.
I'm coming. Don't start without me.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Ooh, that was so close to hitting that. Would have been perfect. Landed right in front of the door.
I'm sorry I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Sure, sure. As it happens.
Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Why would you hit that in the first place?
But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter.
But
We'll talk
I
later.
just got here. Been here for like 30 seconds. Started a fire, you pretty much electrocuted yourself.
disaster.
What the hell?
how could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong. You are in bad shape, little guy.
Not a very good movement. Okay.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Just one of the puzzle things I gotta do, the circuits. It is.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Yeah, I know. Oh wait, that's not the right one.
Got it.
Perfect.
Okay, need to reroute servo control. Nice. Okay, what next?
One of these are sometimes deal with the
Rebalance
opposite
the
direction with it.
voltage. Finished.
Easy.
Let's see if that worked. Good as new.
Oh, look at all that movement. Okay, now I get why I didn't have a lot of movement. Smell my pits.
Doc's been
There
testing
we
new
go.
materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time.
Okay.
May as well dig in now.
What's this? Is this... Oh, this is the one where you take all...
Doc was
Okay, yeah.
testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Put it there. Put it there. Oh, they're so easy when you're right in the beginning. I remember the harder ones where you gotta combine a whole bunch of different ones.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Alright.
I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
I don't really feel like doing all those other things. Not really important. I don't remember what exactly it was. It might have been a suit or something. Not 100% sure.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's esteemed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way. Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
Or he just blames me for everything. That's all it
This
is.
is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man
I was just like, speak.
and Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down every hunt with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
You see, for the most part, I actually kind of agree with Jameson because
Until that gang war starts, I'm on the way.
it's just gonna be a lot of people fighting each other.
When 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me.
Ooh, that was a perfect landing. Look at that. You see that? Alright, cutscene.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year.
I want the
anyway.
black and white suit.
We spent too much
I
integrating
want the
Oscorp
symbiote
surveillance
suit.
tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was.
Pretty excited for the second Spider-Man because I'm pretty sure because there's Venom in it, there's gonna be a black and white suit.
Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
I'll be honest, if the black
Let's
suit,
take a look at this tower.
assuming there is one in the second one, if it uses this kind of base, I think that'd look really sick. Just have like gray where the red is and then black where the blue is. I think that'd look really nice.
Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Up, up. Alright, these like viewpoints. Or, like map expansion
We just
things.
had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask.
Better
huh?
be, it took 2
Whatever you
seconds.
did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Fixing
Don't bother.
it.
I'm on it.
Excuse me, guys. You can't be robbing this place.
Watch my back.
Watch your back. I like how he walks back and just stands directly behind him.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Oh no, I'm not here to web. No, I don't want to web strike. I wanted to do it all stealthily. What's happening? Oh. Excuse me, sir. Oh, that's right. I should have hit one of them with this thing. The manhole.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
The heck?
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
Spider
What?
cop.
No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Let's go deal with some crime.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Pick off.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off.
Punch him. Eat him. Beat them all up. You can do it. I believe in you. I'll just sit here and watch. Don't worry.
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch
I don't want a web strike.
Get away from her.
I have to web strike every time. Hold up. Wait. Give me a second. There you go. Easy peasy.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Yeah, okay, buddy. I got you. Oh, wrong. Wait. Yeah. Are you okay, lady?
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, sure you
I'm
can.
Sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next
Hey, at
tower
least
from
you
up
got
there.
the spider part right.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already
Oops.
regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Tampering with police stuff. That's definitely what the police want me to do. Tamper with their towers to
Score.
find your old
Towers
backpacks.
are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now.
Mm.
One nearby. What is that?
It's a backpack. That was a perfect landing.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
Surprised the web would have still stayed there, 'cause that's like 8 years. Or someone wouldn't have found it
How many
already.
of these are scattered around the city?
I think somebody would have at least found it. You know, some of these would have been taken at least. Like, come on now.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
You know what? I should probably do the robbery.
Part man, part spider, all cop.
Oh, this is a slow swing. Is this the robbery they speak of? I do it my way. Oh wait, no, I can't.
Open the safe. Do it.
Can't do it stealthily.
Hey, fellas.
Hello.
Ah! Spider-Man, shoot it.
Like a jewelry store would have bulletproof windows. Let me give him one of those. Ah, there you go. Done. Easy. Oh, wait. Hold up.
More of them?
Hey, guys.
If you
How's
worked
it
this
going?
hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Wow, that guy went far. Buddy. What if I just throw this at you? Like how everybody jumped when I threw that.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless...
Yeah, we got the towers. We can see everything in Chinatown.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
Yeah, I don't see the rips. So what it's supposed to look like is we're supposed to be in this suit. The classic suit damaged. And then, you know,
Tools I need for suit repair at the lab.
we fix up the old suit.
Is left for the day. Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
I'm gonna do this because, you know, might as well get the
Bottle and
whoops.
sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to
Might as well get these so I can see things better. All right.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Gotta repair my suit. Wait, are we just repair? I think we're just repairing suit. I don't think we're maybe we are making a new suit. I don't remember.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
That should do
I feel
it.
like it should have been more obvious to him that he is Spider-Man. Because he's always late. He's never, like, there. Oh, wow, the new suit that I've been wearing the whole time. Yeah.
Excuse me, late for work! Coming through. Looking good, Spidey! Hello, New York!
I will say, this is probably one of my
New suit,
most
same old
favorite Spider-Man suits. I just like the white accents on it. It looks really nice.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
one of
little
his
hideout
legitimate
things. Those are fun to do.
businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Now we gotta make our way up to the top of this tower. Tripwires are my favorite ones. I know how to bring up impact web. Okay. Can I move my camera?
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
I think impact web must be the newest one. Let's scan these guys.
I thought the boss
Oh.
killed him that one time.
Maybe he did.
Mr. Fisk is always
Lenny says there's more than one Spider-Man.
Bite your tongue.
Couldn't remember.
That's all we need, an army of
What's
Spider-Man.
up? Spotting. Spotting.
You guys are new here.
Nap time.
So let me give you rule number 1. You do not want to be late with a shipment. Ever.
Never be late.
He does not like screwing.
Okay, he's in the sight of somebody. He's... Who sees him? Oh, dead idiot. Got to be very, very sneaky. Excuse me, sir. Hey, dude. Hey, come on up here. Come have some fun. This is where the party's at. The fact that he didn't see me sitting there is like he must be blind.
We need some backup.
Is that guy not?
Getting too old for this.
Come on, dude. Move back just a little bit.
Could have been pigeons.
Oh, did you hear that, dude? Really? Come on.
Got eyes on Spider-Man.
No, you don't.
You some respect.
You don't have eyes. Oh, now he got caught by it.
Keep him on the ground.
One of the best things to do is to take 2 tripwires and try to get 2 guys connected.
Mess with the Kingpin and live.
Oh, they're running at me. Ah.
Uh-oh. More of them.
I don't know who threw it.
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Nope, not today. A little taser baton. Oh, I have to perform 10 finishers? Yeah, I know how superpowers work. I don't want it.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies. Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Keep your shoes at the door.
Ow.
Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Who am I trying to web?
He can't take us all.
Huh. I bet I could. Oh, those are... Oops. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't realize there was a bomb there.
Ah, anyone want to surrender? No?
Trying to get, wait, I think I've webbed multiple walls. Let me do some finishers now. Wait, I only have one. Here we go. How many finishers can I do? You're gonna shut my mouth. What are you gonna do? Tape it? Staple it? I'd like to know. Ooh. Goodbye. Oh, someone was shooting a rocket launcher at me. I don't think I'm gonna get it, yeah. If I had started sooner on doing finishers, I probably could have done it. But I didn't do it stealthily.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
Nice. Now,
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city. Betting
Yeah, I
their
know.
fronts too. Keep an eye out and report
It's like
in
10 of
if
them
you
or
see
something like
anything
that.
suspicious.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
The Daily Bugle. I have no idea. This is a landmark one, right? That's what he was talking about. What am I doing?
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
Was it up? It is. Look at that. Kapow.
That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
Perfect.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city. Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way.
That was like 30 seconds ago you told me that. Need a little more time. I could have... Like, if I was a normal person and I drove there, definitely would have had enough time to finish setting up for the party.
Now, where did I put my bag?
Does he ever wash those clothes, or they just sit there all the time?
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
What if it rained?
What about my dog? Hey, Peter.
Hey, guy.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, guy.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Peter.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to,
I came to help, but I didn't come to help just yet.
just wanted to talk.
Okay. Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is, but...
The two of you would make some beautiful babies. Peter, what is it? Come on, you can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
It's like a big piece of cake.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot. Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Gotta get out of here before...
Hey, it's her.
Right? Your aunt's been showing off baby pictures. Gloria, I'm new here. Spider-Man turned me on to this place.
Oh, right. I mean, great. How do you like it?
They're good people. I might stick around for a little while.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Okay, bye. Ooh, it's dark out. Where to now?
From Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Local units respond. Vehicle pursuit in progress.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunman and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Spider-Man.
Copy that. Sending units your way.
I went
Keep
the
the
wrong
situation from
way.
getting worse in the meantime.
Can do.
That doesn't look safe. Hello? People.
Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
Shh. Did you hear that, dude? Like how they can walk directly underneath these guys and I still won't see them.
They always look so cozy whipped up like that.
You have to be very sneaky.
Should web him from above. Whoa, careful.
Whoops. Why can I not get onto the ceiling? Thank you. Very, very sneaky.
You stay quiet now.
Oops.
Someone's coming.
Be very, very quiet, dude. Coming in here? No, I don't think he is. Into the vent.
Someone else is here. I swear.
Nobody else is here, don't worry. Bang, bang, bang.
Here. Where are they?
Where are they? They know danger. I got it. I'm trying to lure them, but you're not letting me. That's what I'm doing. You will never see him disappear. He'll just turn around, he'll be gone. Up, up, and away.
Hey, what is that?
It's a camera. Do you know whose camera?
This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Pow.
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh?
Let me explain.
15 minutes earlier.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson.
You're excused.
I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello.
Hola.
Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know, maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items.
I'm
I'll be
good.
waiting by the
Do I have to?
statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
Oh, look, just take some wine real quick here. Wow, cool.
I get why Peter does it, but I never totally loved the heroes hiding behind masks thing.
That's
Feels
a
like
bench.
part of being a hero is standing behind your actions. Being willing to say, yeah, that was me. That's the sort of hero I'd want to be.
Wow. You have a
He saw
mustache?
himself
Look at
in
that.
this. A great man willing to do what others wouldn't. Dude had no self-awareness.
Wow. Wasn't really listening to what she said.
Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought. Pete got away. I remember when Fisk started illegally importing artifacts like this. He bought the local harbor to cover his tracks and laid off the old staff, including my dad. Wish Dad was here now to see
Yeah,
how
look
the
at those
tables have turned.
cigars.
Simcaria.
Probably
Were they
expensive.
just in the news?
Wow.
Sometimes I feel like the whole history of the world is just boys playing dress up, getting into fights.
Pretty much, yeah. Wow.
I can't get over this image. So much tension between these two figures.
Wow.
Kyoto. So beautiful.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Wow.
Brought hidden
Now,
crimes
wow, a
to
couple
light.
more things real quick here.
We got an old school investigative journalist over here.
Whoa.
I like her. Always hated this
It's a
cane.
big walking
So
cane.
tacky.
It's as tall. It's like almost as tall as MJ is. Okay, I'm ready.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind kakemon.
Whoa, cool. Oh,
Beautiful.
quick.
It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Yes, exceptional taste. Yes.
Professional context. I handled many of his sales.
Oh,
Let's move on, please.
wow. Okay, let's go. Move on. Do I lead the way? Or do you lead the way? What are we looking at? Just keep walking, don't stop. Do I have to be this close to you at all times? Come on, let's go. We good? Like walk around her just to get her to move. Come on. Come. Are we good? You good?
Now, this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo
Lick.
are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was
No,
aware of.
never. Come on, lady. Let's get her going. Come on. Am I just too close to you? Is that the deal?
Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
Wow.
A friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in...
Quick.
Damn it. Wait here, please.
No. I certainly will not. Look, a statue.
I recognize that statue.
Wow, let me take a picture of it. Quick.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Okay.
This is a really lovely
I
space.
just have to pee.
It is, and this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be
Corner.
quick.
There's a lot of corners.
Be right back.
Let's go into that one. Nope. Forces me in.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
Dun, dun,
What do you
dun,
mean
dun,
he had to
dun,
reschedule?
I got it.
If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig?
I'm just a creepy lady.
Who is in my auction house? Oh my god.
Run away.
No, I do not trust you to fix this.
Excuse me, pardon me,
First
excuse
thing
me,
I'm going
pardon me.
to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested.
No, you're not.
Pete told
You're gonna
me
get
about
robbed.
this. Fisk used it to hide evidence.
I gotta grab
Why
some.
didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? That's the Neo behind them.
What's he
looks
holding?
different.
Supposed to be holding something. Oh yes, the short stabby thing. Do I have to investigate it first? Can I just do it?
Statue can move.
Wow.
Most common pose is
60,000.
mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. Maybe these pieces move.
Mouth closed. And then... Can I pick this thing up yet? Oh, okay. Is that the pose that he's supposed to be doing? I don't think so. I gotta turn his head the other way.
The catalog mentioned 2 poses.
Oop.
Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. Nice. So close. But a
Just
piece is
missing one more
I've seen
thing.
these before.
Take. I don't know, I'm trying to use like GTA controls to run now. Wonderful, look at that. Now,
Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath.
I'm surprised I did that as quickly as I did.
What the?
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Not good.
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen.
Yeah, I could just webbed him in the
These
face.
masked guys are. They're after this file, but I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay. You hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan.
Easy peasy.
Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Of course it is.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete. Focus.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Buddy. Oops. I hit the...
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a
I hit the wrong spot, so I,
How about that file?
alerted him to me.
These guys want so bad.
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what
Not clear what is? Hello? She hang up on me?
There we go.
Come on in, dude. You're standing around, now you're just gonna hang around, alright?
Okay, room is clear.
What? What? Right, distraction time. Shh. You don't see anything. Goodbye.
Gotta stay silent.
You see nothing. Because I am the stealthiest of spiders. Like a real spider, they just kind of appear out of nowhere.
Keep it tight, Pete.
Hey, come back here.
That's all of them.
Nice.
MJ.
Oh. Wow. Right to the back of the head. Spider-Man's here, hello. No guns.
Hide. Not cool with the hostage taking, guys.
Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, hello.
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Guys, ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
Ooh. Using your own grenades against you.
I've fought specters.
Hey buddy. Oh, those are the wrong ones, sorry. Forgot that I was using the web bomb. Hey dude. Go sit over there. Alright, that it? That all of you? You good? Oh, no, there's more of you. Oh, hello, goodbye. No guns for you.
Was it a workout?
Wow, I just walked through that thing. Impressive.
Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word
Extortion.
of what you saw.
For the
Or
record,
exploit.
what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That I
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened? Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight.
Bum, bum,
Looks like I'll be meeting
bum.
with the legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business.
How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job.
I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
I like that they even have a Stanley cameo in this game. Don't touch the art.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down third?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
Oh,
with my ex
well, okay, let
after
me
saving
wait
up
for him
for
to
masked
finish
criminals.
talking here.
And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
All right, well, I think that's where I am going to end it for this episode. And, we'll pick up going to beat Shocker. Okay, I get it. There's an assault in progress. We'll finish up meeting up with Shocker in the part 2 of our Spider-Man for PS5. Okay, now I got a phone call.
I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you've built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
All right, like I said, this is going to be the end of part 1. And in part 2, we'll go meet up with Shocker and do whatever else we got to do. And I'll see you guys in the next one.